Paul, I know you've been in this position. What are some of the common challenges that you've experienced or that you've heard others talk about when they move in this direction?
Yeah, when you asked that question, it brought me back in time in terms of thinking about the first time I had been promoted to manager. And, I think being a little wiser now, I like one of the key things I think when people get promoted to manager, you're very excited. I got promoted to manager. I think the first thing they have to realize that a promotion to a manager is not just a promotion. It's a career change. And it requires a mindset shift and a whole new set of skills. And so I think that's one of the first common mistakes is that people say, okay, I'm up here, now I'm a manager. And they kind of think about, okay, I'm going to act like what I'm doing, except now I'm just going to be either supervising or managing these people. And I think the first thing is to embrace that change, that I am going to have to learn a new set of skills and that I am going to have a shift of mindset. So now it's about, how do I get work done through other people? And how do you work that, walk that fine line between, too much authority, too little authority on the other end, and sort of building trust and relationships with people who, they're going to be judging you. You were their peer today, and they're going to say, okay, like I might have applied for that job too, and I'm going to sort of evaluate it. And so embracing that, I think, is one of the first things. And I know you and I were talking about this a little earlier. And that's kind of, I think, one of the first mistakes people make is they kind of like, want to sort of say, oh, look, I can do this. I don't need help. I'm in it. And they're feeling it. And people know that they're feeling it. So being vulnerable and embrace that. And you even talked about being very transparent.